up, y'all? Welcome back to Cabin Crew of RC. Welcome back to another episode of Sunrise Sunday. Today, we're going to have a little bit of fun. My brain's frustrated because there's a lot of BS going on in this world. And I had to get the cars out because I need a fucking distraction. Pardon my language. And if you're not keen about what's going on in worldly affairs today, oh man, I suggest the TVs get turned off and you look elsewhere for your information. Because there's a lot of shenanigans going on in our information sources. A lot of shenanigans. Anyways, today what we have, we got the Typhon out. I want to give a big shout out. Huge thanks. I appreciate you, Lee. This car really desperately needed a motor mount, and you were kind enough to send me out a motor mount for a 3S car. One of the last runs I had, I bent the motor mount again, so I had to take the car apart, and as you see, oops, I got it facing the wrong way. But you can see this thing's bent, and unfortunately, once you bend these, you straighten it out. It just keeps bending and bending and bending. But, like I said, Lee, I appreciate you. Man, I really, really appreciate you sending out this mount because this car desperately needed it. And that little shiny bit looks so darn good in there. Now, before I installed it, I almost took it to a friend's house who does anodizing. And I was going to have him anodize that red. But then I chose not to because, well, I kind of like the contrast. It looks good having a little bit of red here, a little bit of silver, a little bit of black. It adds nice color contrast to the vehicle. So I chose not to do that. And really, my buddy was only going to charge me $5 to do it. So it was going to be really cheap. But I decided aesthetically, I think this looks nicer, this looks better. And after I got it installed, I don't know for sure, and I should have measured it before I installed it, but I think this motor mount is just like a fraction of a millimeter thicker. Possibly, I don't know for sure. But man, oh, it's a nice mount. Feels nice and sturdy. I'm not going to get too crazy with it. We're just over here at this spot. I'm over at the bigger jumps. I couldn't come out here last time because there was a bunch of puddles here. And there's just no way I was going to be able to get the speed to get up and go through them. So, let me get a battery in this, fire it up. Let's get ripping, y'all. Haha, back on all four. Oh, that was a bad landing. She's good, she took it. Little Typhon. Ah! Come on. Ah! And there's OVC. Belly flop. Ooh. Yep, that one did something. Ah, what a break. Oh, I didn't even break anything. The pin just came out. The arm flexed so much the pin came out. Simple fix. Yo, whenever you out bashing, make sure you have some good hand wipes. These are the ones I get. Get them from Walmart. They're pretty cheap. And they work damn good. They work damn good. And what I like about them is that they're actually pretty strong. They've got a decent strength to them for what they are. Alright. Well, the RPM arm just bent and it slipped the pin out. That's an easy fix. I'm not going to do it right now. I got enough footage. I'm very pleased with the amount of footage I got out of this little car today. I'm going to repair this when I get home. I got to clean it up because this thing is just kicked. Look how filthy it is, y'all. It's just filthy. She a dirty girl, y'all. She a dirty girl. Oh, would you looky there? She a dirty girl, y'all. And again, before I leave, I do want to send a very massive thank you and a huge shout out. Thank you very much, Lee. I really appreciate you sending me some custom RC upgrade parts. For those of you who like these parts, who want to know where to get them, the link's going to be down in the description below. I'll link it straight to the 3S mounts. And if you guys want another look at it, here it is. It's a little dirty now, but she works. The boy, did she work well, y'all. Boy, did she work well. She ain't bent. And I usually have to straighten this thing out once, at least one time every 2 trips. I had to straighten out this old mount. You know, here it is. Never going to have to straighten this mount again. And I'm pretty confident this mount ain't going to fucking bend. Because I'll tell you what, that MT10 mount I got on the rival MT10, that thing from Custom RC Upgrades has been a champ. It hasn't bent, and I got another skate park run into it. You guys ain't going to see it yet. There's a surprise in that one, so I can't put that video out yet. But I promise you guys, that video is coming. The rival MT10 at the skate park is coming again, so stay tuned. Oh yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping by, watching the video. It means a lot to me. We finally reached 500 subs. By the time this video goes out, it's probably going to be more than that. My videos, I try to film 2 to 3 weeks in advance. So this one is probably going to go out a week after it is. So if it's more than 500, here it is. Thank you guys so much. But at the time of filming this, we're at 501. And my birthday is just in a few days. My birthday is February 2nd. And man, whew, that was one of my birthday wishes. And it came true. Thanks, y'all. I truly appreciate that. Well, that's going to do it for today. I appreciate each and every one of you majestic bastards. Have yourself a great week. Have yourself a blessed week. Don't get yourself too stressed. And I'll catch each and every one of you majestic bastards back on another Sunrise Sunday. Captain Coulda, over now, y'all. Peace.